Hi there, I'm Molly Cohen. I'm the Associate Artistic Director of Theater of the Electric Mouth. We are a global theater collective dedicating to making free and accessible audio dramas for anyone, anywhere to enjoy. Tonight is the second installment of From the Electric Mouth, a reading series of AI-generated scripts. We plan to hold this live streaming reading series every month, and we will feed our trusty AI texts and scripts that thematically and tonally align with the audio drama that we release each month. This month, though, we're releasing a special double feature, meaning we have 2 audio dramas coming your way in just this month. The pieces are called Bird Brain and Trained Dogs, and they play off of the idea of a family dinner sitcom. And tonight, our AI popped out its very own version of just that. I'd like to take a moment to thank company member Justin Evans for overseeing the script feeding process, and thank actors Rachel Thomas-Levy, Steve Baroga, Ali Rojak, and Eric Flazing for jumping on board to be a part of this second installment of From the Electric Mouth. Without further ado, please enjoy this AI-generated sitcom.
Maybe we should go over there.
Yeah, they're just sitting around watching VH1 specials of kids who bleach their faces and sing opera. That's at least what's been missing from my evenings.
You really like Power Rangers?
I think it'd be cool. I never got to be a Power Ranger, but I think they're really cool. Besides, what's not cool about a city that's ruled by little people with axes and shields?
I just don't get it. I have no interest in a world where people are plucked from anonymity and don shiny costumes and get to fight. People I know and live with, not a chance.
Have you tried selling Nintendos door to door yet?
Where? When? Who has the room? No. That's how we got here.
Whoa, not a Dundas groupie?
They're made by Matza.
I understand that. Tommy Kent something or the other. I don't get the appeal. Of course, I like Candy Lab even. Wouldn't buy video games.
We can always use a couple 100,000 lines of code. No cost and guaranteed we sell everything.
Or all we have to do is release the Nintendo cartridge in front of today's edgy jocks.
It's totally an icebreaker.
Yeah. All right then. If the pitch is so easy, you come and do it. And whatever you do, don't get the idea to mix isms and analogs and illusions into the pitch. He definitely wouldn't like that one.
What did you say? Who are you guys and what the heck is this stuff?
It's a joke. Mary says it would be stupid to draw aliens and aliens again, so I made her draw Matt with his shirt off.
No way. You know, that's kind of catchy. We should probably go for that. Hey, maybe not with Muppets?
Hey, Molly, I got something up here. It's a camera. It's recording us right now.
Yes, catch your secret intent. Be the voyeur.
Mind if I touch?
Be my witch.
Great. Why did you pick on me in front of everyone else?
You don't want anyone else knowing.
That Matt exists? Right, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. She would.
It's called Neotip, Gary.
Glad nobody can see what that thing is.
You should tune it with his hideous power a cappella.
Gosh, if they did that, even Zach and Haim wouldn't say a word to you ever again.
All you gotta do is touch the camera. The real people at Real Talk Bones say that is the only way to give yourself a perfect impression.
Perfect what, doctor? Looking cool? Cool good in your swim trunks?
Dice badmouth for fear of needing abdominal contraction afterwards.
Damn pictures.
In the state of Kentucky, already awarded to Donald Trump. Rachel, forgive me, back to your conversation. No, it's very good. Good to know. That Senate race has been interesting because Democrats, I think,
Dad?
motivated both by enthusiasm for Amy.
We wanted you to get in on this ending. This could be the last thing you see that would set your mind at ease. You ever have that feeling that when you feel something, it's just sort of hanging there, waiting to be resolved, waiting to come to an end?
No.
Okay, here's how we're going to end this thing.
I said I didn't feel that one.
Of course not. Just come with us.
Right, but I just can't be silent here. Just leave me alone. Where the hell are you people taking me? I think that Billy with #2 posted on Tawny Mockstat's blog, and that Mary accused him of cheating on his test. I feel like we should just go talk to her. I'll pretend not to.
Gary, wait.
I heard her some stat, figured I'd beat her to it.
Yeah, I heard I'll give him 18 just for the badge.
Oh, this is my mind changing?
Gary, are you suicidal? This is not the way you do it.
Silent therapy, but situations, eh? It's not talk for the psychiatrist of the cat, sir. The old dog teaches him good just then. Hope fades with love's death. Eventually they do win another form. Complete.
What the heck are we doing with Shatner Face?
Where's the ball gag?
Under the kitchen sink.
Might give you enough energy to growl like a lion for a while, sir. You'll enjoy it. Shatner Face. Shatner Face is the cat.
I don't like those remarks. Just say your lines, dude.
That was the last thing I remembered. I'm afraid of leaving my cat.
Don't tell me you've got that routine memorized, or whatever it is that you play already.
Tell me I'm right, and I'll tell everyone else, okay?
Wasn't there anything to do here? Why do we come back then, I ask you? What's there left to do?
All that spooky talk, don't you think it's...
There was something here at the office, but not exactly sure what.
Wouldn't know what to say about anything. It doesn't leave a lot of room for what you say.
To an idea so crazily fetched out, they were the deserving winners of a 2-cabin medium prize? To a clue so big that the head honchos and Nelson and Murdoch once deemed it worthy of nearly as much time? To a walk through the gallery? To a glance with the artist's own and most frequented end? To a final bite? To a bit of life?
And it's over. All right. All right.
There's this guy that does this thing on the radio where you ask him anything and he'll just talk.
Hey, listen to this, man. Yeah, they say the size of your mouth is inversely proportional to the amount of innards in there. What does that mean anyway?
To Gary's credit, he has taken the cue and given up on the bawling fit in his tear ducts. As you can hear the floorboard creak under Tommy, this process has turned in favor of understanding.
At least you are trying to understand. And most importantly,
I'm still speaking.
look, if you had an IQ of 1, I think you would agree with me that I'm not normally like this. Oh.
In the climactic scene, we come to learn that the hacienda where Joe and Mark were staying contained a dark secret. While they appeared at the conclusion of the film to go on a holiday on a tropical island with Joe's buddies, they were actually murdered.
The whole episode is so horrifying because on the one hand, well, it's hilarious. On the other, you see the terrible price humanity pays to deny the world peace.
Gary's a wonderful actor. He should be on TV.
Did you hear what he did? Talk to that. What was his clue?
Good comic relief.
Oh, it was hilarious. You know, it isn't very often you can just see somebody saying funny things and nothing is ever said. And then afterward, you realize that everything is a reaction to the main scene. And then afterward, you can actually make some sense out of it.
Now I'm taking orders from a computer I don't understand.
It was a lot of fun. I never realized being there would be so cool, I guess.
This place has spirit. Is that the right word?
Can you find it again?
Neverland makes you lose track of time.
Something frightening, and I don't quite understand it. Perhaps the aliens could help me out, huh?
Also, if I don't stop making these machine language noises and start doing human noises, you're never going to be able to understand me. Thank you.
I'd forgotten that he still used the side of his desk as a toilet, but that's okay. We weren't even really here for him.
Are we done, Gary?
He actually died at the end of the day. The resulting pain from this sent Joe on a psychotic rampage that would span the remainder of his days. See, even the Mayans do it. Okay, now that we finally answered that mystery, I need to express my sincere gratitude to Joe and Mark. They did their job very well. Joe was a great kid. Hey, I'm right here, buddy. Did you see what Gary used for an ear?
Which ear?
The left one.
Was that realistic?
Maybe in a sci-fi movie, but in a magical cheddar movie? No.
Yes. I got it.
Let's go on another date.
What you're looking at right now, we've been talking about Ohio. We've been talking over here a lot about Pennsylvania. We haven't heard a lot from you in terms of what's in Pennsylvania. Sorry, is there anything in Pennsylvania that's worth talking about yet? Yeah, not much, but I just want to give you a sense of how confusing Pennsylvania
Who loves a holiday?
You love me, and you've been dead for the last 100 years.
Same-day vote, basically, in Pittsburgh, and that's why Donald Trump, remember, he was going to win the same-day vote big. There's a little bit of mail vote that's mixed in there, but
Dr. Scheinwald!
Oh, yeah. Well then, I can tell you where he is right now. Did you hear the joke about Gary?
Do they have jokes on that island?
Anyway, this is the laboratory. It's good. Everyone's all right.
Oh, come on.
He needs a doctor. He's so bad off. And I know just the one.
He's the biggest medical tragedy of my childhood. Okay? He grew up in the woods, for crying out loud.
Let's hope he didn't have rabies.
We live only to serve. We must be guided by a supreme being.
And what's his name?
Jilon.
Our friend can come here anytime.
Please, Gary.
Do you want me to do the wound again?
I'm not a maniac! I'm not! I am calm and yet serene!
I am of the understanding that this event will not go amiss.
Just imagine how you will feel in just one more minute.
This is happening to us, all for the sake of science.
He turned on the video recorder. It wasn't working, so I took out the batteries. But I am clear-headed now. No cancer yet.
I'm looking at this thinking to myself, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
It starts to beep like there's something there. They're standing by.
Hello, Mr. President speaking.
My name's Gary Miller, and I'm a scientist working with Dr. Scheinwald.
Yes, we've been trying to reach Dr. Schweinwald for a while, but no luck. I'm in Chicago. In fact, I've been wanting to get in touch with you. I'm a bi-personal trainer and, well, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You mean you've been doing more with your life than just, training people?
Have a listen. Are you on a hearing loop?
Hold on just a sec. I said give me a sec.
Geez, no reason to shout, Gary.
Oh, that looks like he's a young guy. I didn't recognize the camera, so there's a kid working for us too.
Well, how'd you get into my phone? It's hooked up to the internet, apparently. You don't see that kind of stuff on old film anymore.
Gary, you see this? It's amazing. Computers back before 2000, you remember that? The monkey head with the buttons on it. But this is like watching it back 2,000 years in the future.
And here he is with this kid watching. He must have chosen the wrong family to screw over. How can he have this effect on you? He's dead.
Doesn't he seem to be getting obsessed?
That's one thing this shows me. He's not as dead as I thought.
This is great. Okay, wait, there's another video with him. Is it something he just made? I mean, is it a computer?
Oh, man, that's not a computer. But listen to this. How do you think he keeps finding these buried cities?
Well, he's looking at diagrams and pictures and type and computer boards, like he's looking for something.
Like he's looking for a key.
Right.
He seems to be naming cities.
Oh my God, Gary, you should have come with us.
Wait, Gary, he's got cancer.
Yeah, but he didn't let that stop him.
Jeez, is he a living Kubrick? No way that's going to be hacked again. Where did you say this guy lives again?
Well, I've got to tell you, I can barely believe this technology, so long, got real live men making these time-bending war machines.
Leave your pockets in your right hand. Bad touchscreen addiction. John Ben from Albert.
Digital effects, NSA records of civilian computer resource information, pocket circuit analysis, sensor, model, generation, radio Klondike, acid club 44, 00456, 0640, 0434.
Here's the graphic to 270. It's 192, 114 at this hour. 270 is where you start the conversation.
Fuck.
Here's backfilling some of the
We should
races
get
we're
going.
watching. This is Florida, too close to call, and we have determined this to be too close to call, though Trump leads.
Thank you all so much for coming to the first reading of From the Electric Mouth. We hope you enjoyed this AI-generated script. This is our second reading. And thank you to Zach Tribino, Theater of the Electric Mouth's artistic director, for being the man behind the curtain of this live stream. And thank you, Steve, Rachel, Ali, and Eric for all our amazing work tonight. From the Electric Mouth will be back next week on Saturday at the same time with this very same script, but an entirely new cast, a new direction, a new everything. You will not want to miss it. And make sure to check out Bird Brain and Train Dogs. Both of them are available on all major podcast apps starting December 15th. Thank you, everyone.